to game. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Holland and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Hokies will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Making side adjustments here. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller, man. These are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Seminoles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll move to the wide receiver. Back to throw is Castellanos. Makes the grab, it's Holmes. Across the 45. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Caught over the middle is Pittman. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 40 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. This is a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Seminoles are rolling down the field. Dropping back is Castellanos. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Ball they dial up on second and a long way to go. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. A shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles! And they strike first.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You can tell the script reads, get that wide receiver to the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you can tell he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
And he made the extra point without problem. Bounces through the end zone. It's touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They want to run it left here. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. Once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. To the air, it's Drones. He's going to let it go. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
We're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him. That's a loss.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. He makes a catch. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. Turning it on. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
That's a really good looking run there. And you think about great Hokie running backs in recent years. David Wilson, Lee Suggs, Kevin Jones, they all have the ability to shake defenders and break ankles. This guy right now giving you some of those vibes with that last run. That was nice.
And the Hokies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leading on this running game. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
In football, you make a turn quick and don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously it was inaccurate this pass.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Fires to the middle. He is lucky lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle of Sullivan.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. They'll throw it from the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Bennett. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
Coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals. You can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. A delay of game penalty like that just riles up the defense even more. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The give to the fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. They swapped into the field and we're ready to go in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Might be changing the route. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back is Castellanos. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
And the Seminoles will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
The defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Looking to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and move the play another way.
Back up now. Here's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down here at the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership, come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
The Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass is Castellanos. Got his man quicker, and he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to throw.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab, past the marker. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
The Seminoles will have it first and 10. He might want another play. They'll run it to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, bringing all these tight ends in the game, you like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
And the Noles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Noles. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers go all season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be calling on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. And to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times, that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Coming to the line, facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Hokies will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Looking to take a shot. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You get me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First win of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Running into the open space. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Fires on the move. Fires incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's looking to throw on third and short. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of the look that they got. They were successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And the Hokies will try to convert on fourth down. The defense is going to stop at 5 for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Hokies will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like you live in the analytics world, and other people would say go for it more often. I don't see the point of going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wide receiver going in motion. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Castellanos. Got the quick pass. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
And he runs a quick out route. This is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they're throwing this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
The Seminoles can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Grab over the middle. It's McCoy. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They'll run it on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be third down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's third and goal from the 2. He's looking to throw. Touchdown Seminoles! Fired in from the red zone for the score. He is dialed in. Dave, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in. And when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in fuego that night. It was awesome to be there. Those are the kind of guys that catapult you to the next level and bring Florida State back.
Coming out with it, it's Holloway. He stopped short of the 20 at the 9. And probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Drones. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Stewart. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Hokies come to the line in a hurry up. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking for a deep man. He holds it in, nobody's close. Here he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hokies.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Holmes. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you. Running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Back to throw, time running short and a half. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with a turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. From the gun, looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. The quarterback would love to have that throw back, but at least he'll brag that he overthrew that dude.
my arm strength is elite. You see that? I can overthrow guys that can run like that. Yeah, that's probably not what's coming to mind, but man, you just want to put it out there. Maybe put a little bit more air underneath it. Not a lot more when you got a guy that fast, but man, that's probably what he wants back.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
The Hokies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. To the air, it's drones. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
To throw, it's Drones. Unloads to the wideout. Finds it out left.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy right now, he's showing you with his arm talent, he can carve up this defense.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Jump the gun just a bit, we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, another incompletion, you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Oh, they're after him. Takes a hit as he fires. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his 2023 form? There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. Receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their specialties.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Looking downfield, it's Drones. Safe completion on the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens, but running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like we just said.
They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get down the second half, and this offense has really struggled. Underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Splits the uprights. Good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Michigan. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one, Kevin? We'll be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive trying to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Scanning the field is Castellanos. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, I think on the last play, they didn't get it to the sticks. They were hoping he'd be able to make the catch, make a guy miss, and advance the football. But because they couldn't execute, now it's 4th and long.
The Noles will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't remove the quarterback who makes a short tackle.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him move inside, you see him move outside, you see him move in blocks to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Ben. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into. You want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field to get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. Listen, if you had his athleticism, you want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Drones. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Defense might bring the house here. Again from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
That's just a great job on the defense being set. Right? That's your job, to scout up front, stuff the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Zings it complete to the right. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Just not able to shake it off the defenders and comes up a little bit short.
Man, I think a lot of times on 3rd down, you shoot that on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get him the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Lost the throw on 1st down. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Virginia Tech! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Makes the grab, and he's wrestled to the ground.
I'll tell you, it's tough to complete 2-point conversions. Obviously, very small windows to throw in. You couldn't come away with that one. Let's see how that affects the outcome.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. 5-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Castellanos. Throws for the tight end. Tosses it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. He wants to change this route. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. That's caught. It's Pittman. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
It's a nice play call there. You've got a 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when the guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Looking to throw it, Castellanos. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try to get outside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Down as we open the final stanza. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. Second down coming up. Motion from the wideout. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Fires to the big fella. Hard-hitting tackle.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw because he put it out in front of this big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got a wide open receiver. Breaks into the open. Grabs a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
He's dragged down to the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They go right back to it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability to stop the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Steps away to find some room. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Once that ball was loose, the offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere as a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
From deep in their own end, they'll throw it. Makes the catch down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
What a throw on first down, first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else, but in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He's been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And the Seminoles will go for it on fourth down. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Noles. Boy, they need that score. Give them a little push as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together. Like this might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be open. Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
He'll bring it out. It's Holloway. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Into a massive giant bodies, we'll call it a one-yard gain.
guard, that's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it, Rams.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him. You're seeing that now.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the move is Stewart. There he goes. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back, and his ability to break tackles, that's just so demoralizing for this defense.
Offense gets set for second down. That we see every year. Home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play